I was stunned by the scene before me, watching my best friend faint before my eyes. I was too terrified to make a sound, fearing it might provoke the bald man's attack, yet he seemed to have no intention of striking, and a daring thought surged through my mind. I cautiously grasped the door handle, but just as I tried to open the car door, something dreadful happened. The sound instantly drew the bald man's attention. I instinctively glanced back, only to see him flash a menacing glare. He swiftly pulled on a mask, and in the next instant, when I came to again, I found myself imprisoned in a dim basement. Before we could process our confusion, a sudden hurried commotion erupted outside the door. Then the steel door creaked open. The bald man walked in carrying a stool, pulled a rag from his pocket, and began meticulously wiping the stool. It seemed to suggest he suffered from OCD. Finally, he sat upright with solemn gravity, his gaze sweeping back and forth over us, instilling fear within us. Moments later, the bald man abruptly stood up.
I choose you first.
Jenny began screaming in terror, struggling desperately, trying to break free from his grip.
Pee on yourself. Pee on yourself.
I was suddenly overcome with dread, uncertain what was unfolding outside the door. Yet moments later, the door abruptly swung open. Jenny was brought back inside. The bald man looked flustered and disheveled. Jenny's pants were wet. Clearly, my plan had worked. But not long after, the sound of high heels echoed outside the door. We pressed our eyes to the crack in the door to peek out, only to see a girl pacing back and forth outside. We instantly cheered and shouted for help.
We're here! Help us! We're in here!
What is this? How many are there? No. Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Thinking our rescue had finally arrived, but when the door opened, the scene before us plunged us into utter despair.
Don't worry. I'll talk to him. He listens.